Hi, I'm Anna Zobel, and I'm a Diamond Beachbody coach, and I'm making a series of videos about how to lose weight during the holidays. And I've already talked a little bit about nutrition and about working out, and so a little bit more about nutrition because that's the biggest part. You know, they say that it's 80% nutrition and 20% working out. Anyway, so I want to talk about cheat meals and, cheat days or for me it's cheat moments just so that I can have them whenever I want to. But anyway, um, so I want you to know that we do not expect you to eat completely healthy, vegan, you know, organic, everything completely perfect during the holidays. I'm not expecting that. I don't do that. I still eat, I still have one of the cookies that people bring in. I still, eat the healthy, the unhealthy things sometimes. I'm going to enjoy our Thanksgiving dinner, even if, my husband might deep fat fry the turkey, so that completely takes away the health of the turkey, but I'm going to enjoy that if he does that. Anyway, and I do have a small slice, like I totally cut the slices. I have a piece of every single piece of dessert that we have. I want to try a little bit of it, all of that. I love desserts. I love chocolate. And so I do that. And so what you do is that you plan out when your cheat meal is going to be so that you eat healthy the rest of the week. Yeah, in the other videos, I've explained that it's a holiday, not a whole month. So just because one day is a cheat meal doesn't mean you eat crappy the rest of the month. You need to have that nutrition for your body. And so every day you've got to make sure that you're having your healthy, your healthy proteins, your healthy fats, the vegetables and the fruits. And I've talked about in the other video that you've got to do a lot of food prep so that you have it readily available. Now, the cheat meals are important because, like I said, I am not perfect. I love to eat those, fruits and or not fruits, sorry, the desserts. I love the desserts. I love carbs. I love, the breads and everything. And so, anyway, so that means that what I do is tell myself, okay, on Friday we're going to be going to this holiday party, and I want to eat that stuff. So that helps me to kind of focus the rest of the week. And I tell myself, when there's other things that come through, and make sure you look at things and be like, is this really the thing that I crave the most? And if it's not, like I think that candy canes are no big deal, and so I'm not going to like waste all my calories on a candy cane. And then so I think about that all week. I'm like, okay, I can, I just kind of like put it off. I'm like, I'm going to have my cheat meal this Friday. I'm going to, enjoy myself on Thanksgiving. So then I try to eat healthier the rest of the week. And again, if you're not perfect, don't beat yourself up and don't like fall into this depressive state where you start eating everything in sight because you're like, oh, I just ruined it. Forgive yourself, but on the whole, try to eat healthier the rest of the week. Now, during the cheat meal, again, make sure that you just get the things that you totally love. And so, I know this sounds crazy, but, for example, eat dessert first. Okay, maybe you're not going to eat dessert first. Sometimes I have before, actually, though. If you know that you're going to have a ton of calories with that cheat dessert, why not eat it first? Okay, so, and that's like sometimes when we're going out or whatever, I'll do that. But, and then you eat less of the other things to balance out the calories. So, okay, let's talk about Thanksgiving meal or Christmas, where you have this huge dinner. I love to eat a little bit of everything, and so just make sure that your portion sizes are smaller. And again, pick the things that you love and don't eat the things that you don't love. If you don't like the cranberry sauce or whatever that stuff is, don't put it on your plate. You don't need to eat everything. Just get the things that you love. And so I'm going to get the rolls. I'm going to get a small portion of potatoes because it's not my favorite thing, but I'm just going to put a little portion on there. I'm going to get the turkey, and hopefully it's the healthy kind of turkey. And again, it's going to be a small portion because I know that I'm going to be eating all those pies after. So, so if you want to not even eat any of the potatoes or the sweet potatoes or whatever is in the Thanksgiving dinner, then cut those things out, make smaller portions of the things that you are not completely ecstatic about eating, and then that way you kind of save your calories for the things that you really want to indulge in. And same thing goes for holiday parties where there's all these like goodies out. So first of all, that 20-second rule applies again, where you put 20 seconds of distance between you and the unhealthy foods so that you're not right there like eating it. And people that do that are able to stick with their habits more. So another thing that I've said in other videos is that make sure that you are the one that brings the healthy food. And let's say maybe somebody's counting on you to bring that special healthy or unhealthy dessert that they just love. Well, go ahead and make that, but then bring a fruit tray or a veggie tray in addition to that. Make a healthified version of the desserts. I've got a really great 37-calorie brownie recipe that I'm going to be taking with me when we go, when we have hot chocolate and brownies after we go caroling this year. So make sure that you are the one that takes the healthy food. Your friends will appreciate you. You think, oh, I don't want to be the downer. Well, everybody else is trying to lose weight too. So be the one that brings something healthy. And then, put the 20 seconds distance between you and the unhealthy stuff. And then, like I said, same with the dinners. You only indulge in the things that you totally love. So, for example, I'm not going to eat, the fruit cake or whatever. I am going to go straight for the chocolate. So, so first of all, you can, wait till the end of the party to eat the thing that you're going to indulge in. And I do that just because I know that once I start, I kind of like don't stop. So I wait till later. And then, rather than telling yourself you cannot have that piece of chocolate, which for me it's the chocolate, then if you tell yourself you can't have it, then you'll eat like everything around it. And then you're like, oh, well, I just totally ruined everything. And then you eat the chocolate anyway. So just go for what you really want. Have a small portion of it. And then, immediately eat something healthy afterwards to get the taste out of your mouth. Or I like chewing on gum. And then move yourself away from the food so that you don't keep eating it. And then afterwards, I've said this in other videos, forgive yourself if you overindulged and you had way too much. And I did this, we just got through Halloween, and I tried to make sure that I ate healthy the whole week. And then I knew that we have this tradition where we play poker with Halloween candy, where we're betting Halloween candy. And I was like, I am going to eat some of that chocolate. And so, but again, I ate too much of it. I had too many of those candy bars, and I was like, crap. But I, started chewing a piece of gum. I told I got right back on it. And from the week before Halloween to the week after, I actually lost 4 pounds. So it is possible, even if you overindulge one day, that you can still lose weight. So I hope that these tips have helped. And make sure that you click on the link below for me to be your free Teen Beachbody coach if you haven't already. And make sure that you find me on Facebook if you want to have more support. And we are going to be running a Gift of Health holiday challenge. So make sure that you message me. And happy holidays.